What's going on, beautiful people? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today we're going to do as many Team Go Rocket leaders as possible because I really want to get myself the new shiny Shadows, and we have to get 9 of them because they are all of the Kanto starters. It's going to be rough, but luckily during this weekend event, every grunt we beat gives us 2 Rocket Radar pieces, which is insanely busted. So luckily we put one together, we fought ourselves a Cliff. Now Cliff, give me a shiny Shadow. That is not it, unfortunately. And a 378. I actually don't know the weather boosted ones, but I believe this one's not amazing. But hopefully we'll get ourselves some PvP IVs as well, because Bulbasaur can get Frenzy Plant right now if I were to evolve it, and that would be insanely useful in things like PvP. Like, I mean, Shadow Venusaur is pretty devastating in there, so if we can get lucky and get a good one, that'd be great. For leader number 2, we have Sierra. Come on, Sierra. Shiny Shadow. That's not it. We're looking for something a little lighter than this, and this CP is not great. I believe you want 250 something, or maybe it's 230 something. Either way, this is definitely not a good one. For battle number 3, we have taken down Arlo, which means we have a chance at a shiny Shadow Charmander. I really want this one because the Charizard looks so good. So, yellow Charmander, that's not it, unfortunately, and a 342, that's actually decently up there. I think you want to be in like the 350s to close to 360s in order for it to be amazing. We're back to Clifford. Clifford, please, green bulb. Well, green-er bulb. That's not green enough. Number 5, we're back to Arlo, and he brought himself a normal Charmander. Come on, Arlo. Number 6 is an Arlo from the balloon. Do we get the balloon luck with this one? No, no balloon luck, and 344, still not quite amazing. For lucky number 7, we've got Sierra. Sierra, lighter blue. Nope, that's not it. And 197. We want this to be in the 200s. Number 8 is brought to you by Clifford, the Big Bad Boss. But did he bring a shiny with him? Let's find out. Doesn't look like he did, unfortunately. Cool. Back-to-back Cliffs with number 9, but is it going to shine? No, unfortunately it's not. 385 though, that's up there. Number 10 is a 3rd Cliff. Come on, Clifford, please. All right, that's not it. So from now on, I'm gonna update you every 5 liters we do, because I mean, I'm gonna try to do at least like 100 liters in this video alone, and if I'm doing every single one of them, that's gonna get a little annoying. So we're gonna update you every 5, unless we get a shiny in the middle of it. All right, we're here at number 15. This is an Arlo. Please give me the yellow. No, man, I really want this one out of all of them, especially because of the exclusive moves. I want to have a shiny Shadow Charizard with Blast Burn so bad, and I don't want to use a, Elite Charge TM to get it, so hopefully we can nab one of them before this little weekend is over. Got number 20 here with Clifford. Come on, Cliff, give me that shiny Bulbasaur. That is not it. Man, that's like one of the hardest ones to see, because like I look at it and I'm like, that's it, right? And then it like slowly fades in and you're like, no, that's not it. That's gonna be the hardest one to see. Like, at least the Squirtle's noticeable, and definitely the Charmander, but Bulbasaur's a little harder. And here is number 25. We are now a quarter down from our goal. We have Arlo. Come on, Arlo. Yellow Mander, please. Oh man, I really want to see it in a 330. I have been getting a lot of 330s, which, just to let you know, are really, really bad. We're now on the big 3-0 here. Come on, Sierra. Sierra, please, I'm begging you. 202, that's actually a better Squirtle than what I've been seeing, but and our IVs have not been great today, and these leaders have gotten a little scarcer now that I'm not in downtown anymore, but we're gonna keep grinding. But also, I'm sure you can tell, it is very hot out here. I am sweating buckets. I'm gonna have to refill this thing very soon. Number 35, back with Arlo, and he still hasn't brought a shiny with him. 183, it's terrible. You're not gonna believe who I just ran into. It's Goku.
What a shocker!
How you doing, man?
Doing all right. Not getting a shiny Shadow Charmander. That's what I'm doing though.
Well, you know what? Maybe I will. This is number 46, by the way. I would have done 45, but I got distracted by somebody. Yellow Mander. God. This just won't happen. Just one, please. We are now on the big 5-0. Come on, Arlo. Come on, Arlo, bro. I love you. You just need to give me that shiny. 206 is actually a better Charmander. We want a 221, that's the hundo. Even if it isn't shiny, I would love to have a hundo Shadow Charmander, especially during this weekend event. If we could get that with Blast Burn and Dragon Breath, that'd be pretty good, right? All right, so I lied. This is actually number 50. I don't know why I was off, but it is what it is. 5-0 with Arlo, and it's still nothing. 50 liters down, and we haven't gotten a single shiny Shadow. It is what it is. They're about like a 1 in 50 to 1 in 75 odd, I remember hearing, so we're still technically in odds right now, but hopefully we'll get at least one soon. I want to see one of them. All right, Goku had to leave, and unfortunately he took his air conditioning with him, so back into the miserable sun, even though it's starting to rain a little bit. But anyways, this is number 55. Come on, Squirtle. I am so upset with myself. We're on number 60 right now, and I literally just clicked on it while trying to hit the recording button. But ladies and gentlemen, Shiny Shadow Charmander. We actually got one. 197. Oh man, I really wish I got my reaction there. I literally was like, oh, it's shiny! So I guess that's the best you're gonna get from me, but there we go, Shiny Shadow Charmander. 197 CP is not the best CP, but it doesn't matter. I wanted to have one just in case, and it was on actual number 60, so that's pretty cool. I'm really, really happy that we got this one out of all of them. I really wanted this one, so, whew, big old middle finger IVs, but it's fine. You know what? We're gonna favorite it. We've got a few more targets to go after today, but I'm definitely feeling very tired and very dehydrated. I mean, I have been, drinking a lot of water. I bought the thing, but I am definitely feeling it today. And just to prove that I'm not making the numbers up, there we go. We have 60 of them in total, so technically we're within odds, so that's nice, and especially the fact that we can do these grunts and get 2 rocket radar pieces per grunt has made this a lot easier on me, especially financially. I mean, you know how much these things cost normally, so I'm very, very happy that we got at least the one that I was hoping for. And since we can get rid of frustration right now, I'm gonna actually get rid of it right now just to have it gone so I don't forget. And this may in fact turn into our Charizard, but we still have a bit of grinding to do. We might get a better one, so for now we're gonna keep it as the little Charmander. But I'm really happy we got that one. That was the big one I wanted. So let's keep going. Maybe we'll get another one today, but if not, again, we got the big one that I wanted. Got Sierra here with number 65. Is it shiny? It is not, unfortunately, and a 175, really bad. And now we're back in the apartment for the night because there is a very bad thunderstorm out there and I don't want to deal with it. Luckily, the balloon came in, it was Cliff, so Shiny Shadow Bulbasaur. Nope, that's not a Shiny Shadow Bulbasaur. Oh well, that's also encounter number 70. On that note, I'm gonna get some sleep. Obviously, there's gonna be some balloons and such, but yeah, unless we get a Shiny Shadow, I'm just gonna see you later on.
The next day.
Good morning. We are now on number 75. Let us see if Arlo hooks us up with our second Shiny Shadow Charmander. That would just be so cool, right? But that's not it, unfortunately. And a 339, not great. I actually know now that you want to be in the 360s in order for it to be a hundo, and I would love to have a hundo of this. So we're gonna keep grinding for a bit, but while we're grinding, there's something I really want to do, and that's evolutions. There's a lot of Pokemon right now that if we evolve them, they're gonna get their exclusive moves. So I have actually a hundo that I caught in a nest back during the New Year's event. So let's turn this into a Charizard, and when it turns into a Charizard, it should have Dragon Breath and Blast Burn, which is pretty crazy. Basically, every single starter that's had a community day where it got Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, or Hydro Cannon will get those moves during this weekend. So here we go. We got a hundo Charizard, which is super cool, and it's gonna have Dragon Breath and Blast Burn, hopefully, and it does. Awesome. Of course, we got to do a shiny one as well, so there we go. We have this shiny Charizard with the moves. I know some people were asking in my last video why I didn't wait, because I have multiple of these and I just felt like doing one for the video ahead of time, and then now I have another one with Dragon Breath and Blast Burn. I mean, this IV is not great. I do want to lucky reroll this with somebody in the future, but pretty cool to have it with the exclusive moves. Don't have to waste the elites, you know? And the last evolution I want to do right now is this Marshtomp. It is a 96%. This thing with Hydro Cannon is absolutely busted. And there we go. I am very happy that I waited to, because now we have a Swampert here that's a 96% Shadow with Mudshot and Hydro Cannon. This is literally one of the best water types in the game. In fact, I think it is currently the best water type in the game right now, so very happy I was able to manage to get a good one, because I'd have done so many Mudkips and just gotten nothing but trash the entire time. And now we're back to the leaders with number 80 in the shade. It's definitely gotten really hot today. Come on, Arlo. Nope. Man, if we only get one this video, I'm perfectly fine with that, but I want to get at least one more, because we're getting very close to 100. Number 85. Come on, Clifford. Give me that green No, it's not shiny. And here we have number 90. Sierra. Lighter blue turtle, please. Nope. That is a normal one. And 185. Not amazing. Number 95. 5 away from the big 100. Please be shiny. Oh, man. What do we got here? 324. That is not a good Charmander. And here we are at the big 100. We have an Arlo, which means a chance at another Shiny Shadow Charmander. Probably not gonna happen, but it would be cool, but it didn't happen. But it is what it is. Out of 100 of these, we only got one Shiny Shadow. My luck has not been great. And just to prove it to you, here is all 100 of them. There was a lot of them. Luckily, we did get the one, and the one that I really wanted the most, so I'm definitely very happy about that. But yeah, out of all of them, No good IVs at all, though. I think there's one that's decent, and one of the Charmanders is a 14-14-14, so if it was shiny, it could have been a Shundo if I purified it, but other than that, no good IVs really, and just one shiny, so yeah, not the greatest haul, but again, we did get the Charmander, so I'm very, very happy about that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna grind these leaders out like crazy. I'm not gonna show you any of the encounters unless we get a shiny one, and then I'll tell you how many that we did in order to get that shiny, yada yada. So yeah, I'm gonna hunt around for a little bit, but I'll see you in a couple hours.
Many hours later.
All right, I am back at my place, and we managed to do 122 of these leader battles in total. Unfortunately, when it hit 10 p.m., all the leaders went away. So missed a few of them, I'm sure, but it is what it is. We did get quite a few decent ones at the end there. Like this one, I guess, is okay for PvP. I just evolved it to be safe because you never know. Maybe this Charizard might actually turn out to be useful, so definitely had to do that. But we still only ended up with one shiny shadow, and that is this Charmander right here. And if I don't evolve this right now, it's not gonna get Dragon Breath and Blast Burn as a Charizard, so let's evolve it all the way into a shiny shadow Charizard, which is literally the best of the shiny shadows, so I'm happy to have it. I'm definitely not upset by any means, but I really hope that we can get more of them, because I'm really only 1 out of the 9 that I need in order to have the full living family, which is something I like to do, so hopefully our luck will pick up just a little bit more, because 1 out of 122 ain't great, but I am really excited for this. I've, like, wanted this to come to Pokemon Go for just the longest time, you know what I mean? It's literally like the shiny shadow. The only thing I think that would beat this might be like shiny shadow Rayquaza, if that will ever happen, but boom, there we go. Shiny shadow freaking Charizard. Look at how good that looks. I love the darkness to it, you know, with the shadows and the red eyes. This is like the shiny shadow. Oh man, I'm so happy. And it has Dragon Breath and Blast Burn, so amazing. And if I were to power it up, if I were a madman, it would become a 3058. Neat. Don't think I'm ever gonna do it, and I don't even have the Stardust to do it, but yeah, I mean, you know, as we saw earlier with these IVs, it doesn't have the best IVs, but it's still a really cool shiny shadow, so I'm definitely very happy we have it. Now that we've done that evolution, I'm gonna get some sleep, but if you wanna know what the 12-kilometer eggs from these leaders are like, you should check out this video right here, and it'll show you every single hatch that you can get. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload. Links for Patreon and merch are in the description box below, but with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.